At-Takwîr, putting out the sun, is chapter 81 in the Quran. This Meccan chapter was revealed shortly after Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, began preaching Islam publicly to the people of Quraysh. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was known among his people for his honesty and integrity. They even referred to him as Al-Amin, the trustworthy one, yet many of them rejected his message. They knew it would pose a threat to their interests and status quo, and they had profited greatly from their pagan culture in Mecca. So they began a smear campaign against him, accusing him of being mad and insane. This chapter has two main parts. While the first part describes the horrors of the Day of Judgment, the second addresses those who deny the Quran and its message. It talks about how the Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the weight of its message, and its call to action for humanity. Allah begins the surah describing the cosmic signs of the Day of Judgment. إِذَا الشَّمْسُ كُوِّرَتْ, when the sun is put out. The sun will look like it's being folded up, its light will disappear, and the world will begin to darken. وَإِذَا النُّجُومُ انْكَدَرَتْ, and when the stars fall down. وَإِذَا الْجِبَالُ سُيِّرَتْ, and when the mountains are blown away. وَإِذَا الْعِشَارُ عُطِّلَتْ, and when the pregnant camels are left unattended. Pregnant camels were the most coveted and most precious possessions for Arabs at that time. Allah is saying that even the most valuable possessions we own will be forgotten and left behind on this day. وَإِذَا الْوُحُوشُ حُشِرَتْ, and when wild beasts are gathered together. وَإِذَا الْبِحَارُ سُجِّرَتْ, and when the seas are set on fire. وَإِذَا النُّفُوسُ زُوِّجَتْ, and when the souls and their bodies are paired once more. وَإِذَا الْمَوْءُودَةُ سُئِلَتْ, and when baby girls buried alive are asked, بِأَيِّ ذَنْبٍ قُتِلَتْ, for what crime they were put to death. Some pagan Arabs used to bury their infant daughters alive for fear of shame or poverty. This practice was condemned and abolished by Islam. وَإِذَا الصُّحُفُ نُشِرَتْ, and when the records of deeds are laid open, meaning each individual will see a record of their own deeds on display in front of everyone on that day. وَإِذَا السَّمَاءُ كُشِطَتْ, and when the sky is stripped away. وَإِذَا الْجَحِيمُ سُعِّرَتْ, and when the hellfire is fiercely flared up. وَإِذَا الْجَنَّةُ أُزْلِفَتْ, and when paradise is brought near. عَلِمَتْ نَفْسٌ مَا أَحْضَرَتْ, on that day each soul will know what deeds it has brought along. Everything we have done in this world, the good and the bad, will be taken to account. In the next part of the surah, Allah mentions the revelation of the Quran and its significance. Allah would first begin with a few oaths, swearing by a few of His creation. فَلَا أُقْسِمُ بِالْخُنَّسِ, I do swear by the receding stars. الْجَوَارِ الْكُنَّسِ, which travel and hide, referring to what many believe to be the black holes. وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا عَسْعَسَ, and the night as it falls. وَالصُّبْحِ إِذَا تَنَفَّسَ, and the day as it breaks. Allah then explains how the Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, by way of angel Jibreel, and why he chose them for this great responsibility. إِنَّهُ لَقَوْلُ رَسُولٍ كَرِيمٍ, indeed this Quran is the word of Allah, delivered by Jibreel, a noble messenger angel. ذِي قُوَّةٍ عِنْدَ ذِي الْعَرْشِ مَكِينٍ, full of power, held in honor by the Lord of the throne. مُطَاعٍ ثَمَّ أَمِينٍ, obeyed there in heaven and trustworthy. وَمَا صَاحِبُكُمْ بِمَجْنُونٍ, and your fellow man is not insane, referring to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. وَلَقَدْ رَآهُ بِالْأُفُقِ الْمُبِينِ, and he did see the angel on the clear horizon, which is the very first time the Prophet, peace be upon him, saw Jibreel in his full angelic form. وَمَا هُوَ عَلَى الْغَيْبِ بِضَنِينٍ, and he does not withhold what is revealed to him of the unseen. وَمَا هُوَ بِقَوْلِ شَيْطَانٍ رَجِيمٍ. And this Quran is not the word of an outcast devil. فَأَيْنَ تَذْهَبُونَ. So what other path would you take? The Arabs of Quraysh knew Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, since his childhood. They knew that he was a man of upright character and that he never lied. But in spite of all that, they claimed he was mad and that he received his revelations from the devil. In these verses, Allah is raising the question to the pagans of Quraysh as to why they would make up lies about the Prophet, peace be upon him, when he is simply sharing the truth and message that Allah entrusted him to deliver to you. Allah would then end the surah by saying that this Quran, which he sent down to humanity, is a reminder for all people and for all times. Whoever among us strives to remain on the straight path should follow this Quran. Allah gave us the free will to choose whether to follow this path or not, but whoever follows a different path shall bear the responsibility for their actions. إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا ذِكْرٌ لِلْعَالَمِينَ. Surely this Quran is only a reminder to the whole world. لِمَنْ شَاءَ مِنْكُمْ أَنْ يَسْتَقِيمَ. To whoever of you wills to take the straight path. وَمَا تَشَاءُونَ إِلَّا أَنْ يَشَاءَ اللَّهُ رَبُّ الْعَالَمِينَ. But you cannot will to do so except by the will of Allah, the Lord of all worlds. Help us create more videos by visiting our website today and contributing to our mission and project. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to access more videos and content.